It looks like Angela Simmons has finally had enough of Gotti's games and decided to walk away for good. Honestly, no one is really shocked because rumors about Gotti cheating have been floating around for a long time. But this time it seems like things got way worse. Word on the street is that Gotti didn't just cheat. He actually got his side chick pregnant. And now she's supposedly keeping the baby. For someone who spent years chasing after Angela, you'd think he'd be smart enough to stay loyal, right? But it seems like he learned the hard way that Angela isn't the type of woman to tolerate being disrespected. She reportedly ended things and is now planning to make him regret playing her, allegedly through a little revenge of her own. Let's go back a bit because Gotti's cheating didn't start yesterday. The first rumors began back in 2023 when gossip of the city spilled that either Gotti and Angela had split or he was sneaking around behind her back. People claimed he was spotted in Las Vegas with another woman, a nurse, at the Aria Hotel. At first, Gotti's team tried to clean up the mess by saying that he and Angela were on a break. So technically, it wasn't cheating. But that excuse didn't hold up for long. Most people could see through the act and the rumors never really went away. What's even messier is that this nurse boo might be the same woman Gotti was messing with back when he was still chasing Angela publicly. So now it looks like while Gotti was publicly professing his love for Angela, he might have still been involved with someone else on the side. To outsiders, it looked like he moved on and left his past behind, but behind the scenes he was probably juggling both women. That makes his love story with Angela seem a lot less romantic and a lot more shady. The real drama hit when people started whispering that the nurse is now pregnant with Gotti's child. And yes, allegedly, she's keeping the baby. Angela reportedly lost it when she found out. According to sources, she went off and even trashed some of his things. She thought they had a real relationship, especially after she forgave him for cheating before. He had promised to change and she gave him another chance. Things seemed to be getting better too. On her birthday, Gotti spoiled her with nearly $500,000 worth of gifts, including a $300,000 Crocodile Hermes bag and a $100,000 diamond watch. Angela was set to be completely stunned, but all that luxury clearly didn't mean much because loyalty was missing. Gotti was out here buying designer bags while still creeping around with other women. After everything Angela did to make it work, finding out about the pregnancy was the last straw. And honestly, it's wild because Gotti spent years trying to get her attention. Back in 2015, he literally rapped about her in his hit Down in the DM, where he said, "I just followed Angela Simmons, boy. I got a crush on Angela Simmons." That line made headlines everywhere and turned their situation into a public obsession. Fans thought it was cute. They rooted for him and hoped Angela would give him a chance. At first, Angela didn't say anything. She ignored him completely and kept it classy. People started guessing that maybe she was keeping things private, but she later shut all that down and said she was flattered, yet not interested. Gotti even confirmed in interviews that she wasn't giving him any play. He sent her flowers, slid in her DMs, showed up to her events, but she stayed polite and distant. Eventually, Angela surprised everyone when she popped out engaged to someone else, completely catching Gotti and fans off guard. Nobody even knew she was dating, let alone getting ready for marriage. Then she dropped another bomb. She was pregnant. Those two back-to-back announcements had social media going crazy. Everyone was talking about how Gotti spent years shooting his shot only to watch her move on, fall in love, and start a family with someone else. Gotti didn't take it well. He poured his emotions into his music, especially in his song Save It For Me, where he said, "Pass my number to Angela, I thought I had her. A man cuffed her and married her and made me mad." He admitted he respected her decision but couldn't help feeling hurt, all while acknowledging he was still tangled up with his baby mama. The irony didn't go unnoticed. Fans pointed out how he was out here buying expensive gifts for other women, and then getting upset when Angela didn't wait around for him. Fast forward to now, and history seems to have repeated itself. The man who once begged for Angela's love is now accused of cheating on her, just like he did his past partners. Angela gave him multiple chances, but he just couldn't stay faithful. And now, with rumors of a pregnancy floating around, it's clear she's done for good. She's been quiet publicly, but insiders say she's heartbroken and furious. Still, she's standing firm and focusing on herself. It's a sad full-circle moment how fame and temptation can ruin even the most talked-about relationships. Angela may be hurt, But this breakup looks like her final wake-up call. As for Gotti, he's left with a reputation in shambles, and possibly a baby on the way with the woman who helped end his relationship. At the end of the day, one thing's clear. Angela Simmons is done being played, and Yo Gotti has no one to blame but himself. Let's be real. Angela Simmons was never trying to be anyone's sister wife. But when her engagement first went public, Yo Gotti didn't seem too worried. Fans, however, got busy doing what they do best, digging for dirt. And what they found about Angela's fiancé was wild. His past wasn't exactly clean. He had a long record that included serious criminal charges, even some involving violence. People were shocked and started questioning how someone like Angela, who grew up in the spotlight and carried herself with class, ended up with a man like that. Still, Angela stood by him completely. She didn't deny anything or try to hide it. Instead, she defended him publicly, saying that he'd made mistakes but had turned his life around. Even when rumors began spreading that he was cheating, she refused to believe them. She brushed off the gossip, stayed loyal, and kept trying to make their relationship work. But eventually things fell apart. By 2017, Angela confirmed that they had split, and fans immediately thought, okay, this is Gotti's moment. After all those years of chasing her, surely now she'd finally give him a chance, right? Wrong. Angela still wasn't interested. She started dating other men, including NBA player Serge Ibaka. But that romance didn't last long. Fans kept thinking, okay, now she'll finally date Gotti. But every time she moved on to someone else. In 2020, she went public with boxer Daniel Jacobs. And by then it was starting to feel like Gotti was stuck in a never-ending love story where the main character just kept rejecting him. After more than 5 years of shooting his shot, even Gotti seemed to get tired. He finally started seeing someone new. A woman named Yaya Sandoval. She confirmed their relationship online, even responding to a fan who mentioned Angela by saying, "Not anymore." But that happiness didn't last either. Within 2 weeks, Gotti dumped her, and not long after, Angela broke up with Daniel Jacobs. That's when it finally happened. After 7 years of waiting, Angela decided to give Yo Gotti a real chance. Fans were thrilled, thinking they were about to witness the ultimate happy ending. At first it looked like everything was perfect. They were traveling together, posting sweet photos online, and celebrating New Year's Eve side by side. The chemistry was undeniable, and Angela even admitted in interviews that she was in love. She said she was happy, content, and inspired by Gotti's hustle. It looked like she had finally found her match. But that fairy tale didn't last long either. Soon after, the first cheating scandal hit. Angela forgave him and tried to move forward. But trouble followed them again when Yo Gotti's name got tied to young Dolph's murder case. Even though Gotti wasn't charged, one of the suspects claimed Gotti's brother, known as Juke, had offered $100,000 to have Dolph killed. That testimony threw Yo Gotti's family into a storm of controversy and left fans questioning how deep his connections really ran. The streets were buzzing, and people started her. Social media was flooded with fans telling her to leave before things got worse. Still, Angela didn't walk away. She stood by him through the accusations, through the cheating rumors, through all the chaos. And now, after everything, it turns out Gotti's allegedly expecting a baby with his ex, the same woman he cheated with. After 7 years of chasing Angela, winning her over, and finally getting what he wanted, he threw it all away. It's no wonder people are saying Angela's heartbroken and furious. She gave him her trust, her loyalty, and her love, only to end up humiliated in front of the world. The whole situation has fans questioning whether Angela will finally cut her losses and move on for good, or if she'll keep standing by a man who clearly doesn't value her. Either way, this story shows that no matter how much someone says they love you, actions speak louder than words, and Angela's starting to see that for herself.